Hello, everyone. It's Friday, a little bit after 12. I want to talk to you about what we're going to do the upcoming days with the coronavirus and with what the governor has told us we can and cannot do. As you know, the governor told us that we cannot have an assembly that's over 100 people, and the physicians tell us that the 6-foot rule is very important. So with that in mind, we're not going to have service this Sunday because we're not ready logistically to have service. However, starting Monday and next weekend, we're having services. In fact, we'll have multiple services next weekend. We need to do that. We need to let the public know we're here. And we do not live in fear. We live by faith. That doesn't mean we're stupid. We know what's going on. And we want to do also what the authorities tell us when it comes to this stuff. So that's our plans. James going to come on after this video, give you the details of what's going on and answer all the questions you may have. So we're with you. We're going to be good. Our best days are ahead, and have a great weekend.
I don't know if I got all the answers, but what I do want to do is give you some options. As we've heard, there will be no services this Saturday night, no services this Sunday morning. We want to stay in compliance of what the governor said, where we do not want to keep 100 people in a gathering at one time. So what we want to do is we want to offer services during the week, Monday night through Friday night at 6:30 p.m. Beginning next Saturday, we're going to offer multiple services at 5 p.m. and at 7 p.m. And then we're going to offer multiple services next Sunday morning at 8:30, 10:30, and possibly 6:30 p.m. that evening. Our service times will change a little bit, basically because we want to come in and we want to clean. We want to disinfect the pews where people have been sitting. We want to Clorox stuff down because your health is our main concern at this. So what we need you to do is this. Attached to this video, you will see a Google Documents form, and it will have our times on there during the week. We need you as a family to communicate with us and say, this is the day that I will choose to come to church. I know that Sunday is like the day that we want to go to church, but during this process, we're asking you to make an exception and look at a Monday night, a Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, because once we get 100 people in the building, we're going to stay with the state mandates here and say 100 people, we're cutting it off. The reason why we're going every other pew is basically this. We want to keep the health codes in place. They say a 6-foot rule is perfect. So what we want to do is we want to offer that. During this time, there will be no child care. We want you to sit together as a family and just be that way. Now, some of you guys may say, hey, look, I don't want to show up. I don't want to come. This virus has really got me scared. I totally get it. We're still going to offer our Facebook Live services. If you don't have Facebook Live, you can go to our YouTube channel. You can watch it from there. But what I highly recommend is you download our church app. If you don't already have it, what you want to do is you want to go to your Google Play, or you want to go to your Apple Store. You want to download the Tithely Church app. When you get there, you will see there are a number of options of Tithely. What you want to look for is you want to look for this blue picture of the Tithely Church app. That is the one you want to download. Once you download that to your phone, basically you can either search Foster Street Wesleyan Church, or you can type in the zip code 27205. And when that happens, you will see Foster Street Wesleyan Church up. You click on it, you download it. With that, you get this. We will give you notifications during the week of where we are in the process of returning back to normal church services. Also, you'll be able to watch our services online there. You will get updates as far as our classes, any type of messages like that. And also, it will give you a chance to do online giving if you prefer to stay at home during this process, which we totally understand. But when it comes to online giving, I want Josh Lewis, one of our members and a board member here at Foster Street, to talk to you guys about that. But other than that, hey man, we love you guys, and I hope to see you one day this week or next weekend. Y'all have a great day.
Hey guys, as James said, this is Josh Lewis. I'm one of your board members. Just want to take a real quick second to talk about tithing while we are missing church. Obviously, we're not going to meet this Sunday, this weekend. We're going to scatter things out, as Jam said, over the next few weeks, just to try to limit the contact that we have. But, you know, one thing that is extremely important for us here at Foster Street is that we continue to tithe as we normally tithe. I know that's a scary subject and some people don't like that sometimes, but the fact of the matter is we have bills to pay, we have staff we have to pay. So if you're not planning to come, which is completely fine, you know, us as a board and a staff, we talked about it. We think it's great if you want to stay home because of fear or not even fear, but just, you know, make sure you don't get it. That's a great thing, but we need to make sure that we're tithing like we typically would. So you have 3 ways to do that. Jam just talked about the app. That's the best and easiest way to do it. So if you can download that app and tithe like you normally would, that'd be great. The other ways would be to come by the church, drop off a check, or mail a check. Whatever way you want to do it. The key, though, is making sure that that money's coming in like normal. We don't want to have a situation where we don't have the funds that we typically would to be able to pay the bills and pay our staff. So, you know, do us a favor, make sure you're still tithing as God commanded, and we'll be good to go.
Well, I hope that answers about every question. The next few days, I need for you to do 3 things. Communicate, and communicate. Both ways. So any questions, get in touch with us through email, Facebook, phone. We're doing our best to make this as smooth as possible, but we want to meet the needs of the people and glorify God. See you.